Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025. A great variety streaming day. I feel like all three big segments that I did today went really well, had a lot of fun. Let's talk all about them. And let me talk with my hands while I do this because I'm full of adrenaline because I played Mario Kart World tonight. Okay. Today's Level 1 podcast was a return show because I didn't do one yesterday, and it was a big show. Number one, we figured out what the next DSP tries it will be, the Takis meal or the Takis menu at Wendy's, which releases in 2 days in the United States. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out Takis, T-A-K-I, online. You'll see it's like a snack chip, and they're doing a collab crossover with Wendy's this week. So that's going to be the next DSP Tries It, special episode. Also, I live reacted to the entirety of the Nintendo Direct that broadcast this morning regarding Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now, in a nutshell, I was blown away. I had a lot of very positive things to say, but I did have a couple really huge questions for Nintendo because it left me scratching my head in a couple of ways. Check it out. The live react is part of the podcast today. I did not have a chance to edit it out. I'm not going to, but check out the podcast from this morning, June 18th episode. You'll really enjoy that react, okay? Then we jumped into Lies of P Overture, the DLC for Lies of P, where we are continuing on with grueling combat, big boss fights, and more. Today, I continued on with the sword that I gotten last time around, which I had only used for a very short period of time. It's the sword that you charge up with the power of fire and has like big explosions when you hit the enemies with it. So it basically builds up their stun massively. So I started using it and someone recommended, hey, why don't you respec? Because aren't you aware that's a motivity sword? Now, motivity is the equivalent of like big burly strength in like Dark Souls. So I was like, all right, let's try it. So I did. I respec'd and the sword got even better. Started dealing even more stun, even more damage. It was pretty sick, actually. And so we continued on through the mines. There was a really cool optional boss fight that I really enjoyed because it actually tied into the regular story of the original game from back, a year and a half ago. And I really liked because you went back in time. It tied in time-wise. I thought that was a really nice way to do it. And then we had some big epic boss fights, including a ginormous kind of finale of the mines fight. And then we moved on down to the beachfront, and that's where we ended the stream. So it was about another 2.5 to 3 hours of gameplay. Phenomenal support. Exceeded the goal. Very nice. So it got us on a great track for DSP Tries It, coming up this week. All right. Then tonight on the late stream, it was Mario Kart World. Continuing. Even though I only play this once a week, people really like the stream. Attendance was up both on YouTube and on Kick. People were excited, engaged. I was raging at the baloney when you play this game. There's so much bullshit that happens that you can't avoid. Get hit once, then 4 more people hit you in a row. You went from first to last. I'm not kidding you. There was races tonight. I was playing exceptionally well in first place, and then blue shell. Wow. I guess I can't win. Even if I'm the best driver right now, because they keep giving people the OP, stuff. Good news is I did well. I had multiple top 5 finishes, okay? Tons of epic moments. I used a ton of characters because I made it so that if they contributed $10, a viewer could pick a character. Geez, who did I use tonight? I used Princess Peach. I used Yoshi, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Daisy, Rosalina, and Dry Bones. Support was off the charts. We exceeded 2 goals. So amazing day. Great fun, rage-filled but epic, adrenaline-fueled Mario Kart gameplay. Great progress and tons of advancement and fun in Lies of P, and a great podcast. You can't ask for anything better than that. A day full of great stuff, right? Now, tomorrow is another full and fun day of burp came out of nowhere. A full and fun day of streaming here on the channel. There will be a podcast in the morning. However, I'm going to leave it like this. If something happens, if there's game news to talk about, if people have topics they want to discuss, then we'll do a full show. But if there's not that much going on, then we'll do an abridged show like we've been doing. We do a shorter show that's only like a half an hour, 40 minutes, and that way we can get more gameplay in. The main gameplay stream tomorrow is Onimusha 2 HD remastered. I can't wait. Played it yesterday. Actually, really, really loved it. And looking forward to more tomorrow as we unlock more, level up the side characters more, and the like. So I hope that you will join me tomorrow for more Onimusha 2 HD on the first stream. The late stream tomorrow night is something special. As a result of you guys engaging and massively supporting my sim gameplay while driving, tomorrow night we're doing a new game, Taxi Life Simulator on PC with my wheel, with the pedals, with the stick shift, with alcohol. That's right. And it's going to be an awesome night because it's simulating being an actual taxi driver, taking fares and driving around Barcelona, Spain. But also, from what I'm to understand, there's other content in the game that you can do as well. So I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. I've never booted the game before. We'll find out. But it should be a really exciting late night interactive stream of me trying to learn how to be a taxi driver in Spain and probably massively messing it up. It's probably going to be like, oh, get the fare here in a certain amount of time, but obey the laws and everything. Like, oh, boy. I don't even know what side of the road you drive on in Spain. Seriously. So this will be an interesting endeavor. I hope you'll be there tomorrow night on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. That'll be a special one. All right. So tomorrow, full and fun day of gameplay, plus possibly, level 1 podcast either being shorter or longer, depending on what topics we have. Should be a great one. Let's keep that positive momentum going, my friends. Everyone have a good night. Thank you so much for a great streaming day. I will see you in the morning. Peace out.